What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and I'm coming at you with a rather unusual video for this channel. Or rather, if you've been subscribed to this channel, not for the past like a year and a half, you probably have never seen me play this game. In fact, even if you have been subscribed for that long, then you probably haven't seen me play this exact game. This is old school RuneScape. I used to play a lot of RuneScape on my YouTube channel. I've since then taken a lot of the content off my channel. That is mostly, well, that's not mostly, it is because, crap, I forgot a pickaxe. That is mostly because, there we go, getting my pickaxe. Anyway, now I can actually finish my sentence. That was mostly due to the fact that I thought at the time that third-party copyright strikes or whatever, not strikes, but just third-party copyright claims on videos was bad, and you couldn't get partnership and anything that way. And I don't know, I was really, set on getting a partnership. I have a partnership now, and since then I've learned that third-party copyright really doesn't mean anything. It might put ads on your video where you don't make any money or anything, which is kind of stupid, but I don't know. Because a lot of, some of my videos I don't even put ads on, but it'll have third-party content in it. It'll be like, well, we'll put ads on it anyway, and we're getting paid for it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, apparently. I didn't know at the time, so I took them all off. And yeah. Anyway, they're not on my channel anymore. Maybe like one or two of them are. And at the end of the day, well, we will have some fun with old school RuneScape. These, I was going to call them like progress videos. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm guessing maybe I'll call them progress videos. Right now, as far as what character I'm making, I have no idea. I'm thinking of possibly doing a... I was thinking, oh, maybe I can wield, yep, I can wield the pickaxe, okay. Don't know what I was thinking. I will be able to wield a bronze pickaxe at my level. Anyway, so the idea behind my character right now is that I'm staying level 3 for right now. So, a pure skiller. Until later. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait until I actually progress on with some combat. But for right now, I just want to have some fun skilling, because that's one of my favorite things to do in this game. And I'll see how it goes. Viewers out there who have never seen this game before, it can be boring to watch possibly doing some of these tasks, but that's kind of like what the idea of the series is. I can talk about different things, talk about the game, talk about things I want to talk about while I'm just skilling, leveling up my skills and stuff like that, and it's kind of a win-win situation. So I used to play RuneScape a lot during the, I'd say the years 2009 through 2012. I quit in like 2012, I guess. I don't know. That's about the time I quit RuneScape. But I had a lot of fun playing the game. It just, a lot of the changes to the game at 2012, including a bunch of microtransactions, things of that nature, just felt like they were kind of getting a lot of money out of the game, like milking it almost. And then they came out with this, and I kind of thought about it for a while, and I wanted to get into it. But I decided I'd rather not, because there wasn't even a free-to-play option, and I would have loved to have a free-to-play option, because if there was a free-to-play option, probably would have been playing this game a long time ago. I do believe that the free-to-play option in this game is actually not a free-to-play option, necessarily. It's only like, it's something crazy. It's like 2 weeks or something free-to-play, which I think is actually pretty legit, because it gives you 2 weeks to trial the game, see if you like it, or maybe if it's as good as you remember, or if it's simply just the nostalgia blinding you, being like, yeah, this is the best game ever. But it's definitely not the best game ever, but it's got a lot of stuff. And I always go and play MMOs and RPGs and things like that, and I always feel like I'm missing something. Whereas in this game, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Like, a lot of people say, like, an in-depth combat system, but I don't feel like you need an in-depth combat system. What you need is a unique combat system, and a lot of games don't do that nowadays. A lot of the games are opting towards a more action-focused game rather than hotkeys and skills and things like that, which I think that's a pretty cool way to go. Things like Terra, which are more action-focused, things like Raiders, those sort of games. Vindictus is another really good example of action-oriented games with more skill involved than actual stats. When you're a traditional MMO, you have stats, you have skills, you press buttons, and you fight. Now, RuneScape was different because you just click buttons and maybe switch some things, asymmetry, inventory, do some special attacks. Then they changed it with EOC, and they kind of made it not what it was. I mean, people played RuneScape because it was unique at the time, not because they wanted a hotbar. I don't think anybody was really asking for an upgrade to the combat system. I mean, it was evident that the game, as far as the 3 triangles of combat, it was pretty much broken. Like, if you were going to play PvP, you pretty much did it with melee, and a lot of people use range, but a lot of people use range in conjunction with other things. Or maybe if you're saying like a ranged tank, that could be different, but in general, magic and ranged weren't near as powerful as melee and in like later levels and stuff. So that was a problem, and instead of just fixing it a different way, they just decided to rework the entire combat engine. Which I don't personally like, but I can see why a lot of people would. I feel like a lot of people do like the EOC. So it's kind of like a compromise that us people can play this. Now, if in a perfect world, I would personally play a 2011 version of the game. Maybe a 2010. I'd probably say a 2010 version of this game would be pretty good, with Wilderness and Trading back. So I think that was 2012 actually that happened. Maybe 2011. Whatever year that was, I actually would like that year back. But at the same time, I do remember a long time ago playing this game in 2007. I do remember this. I mean, it's not something that I played a lot. I mostly played it because my brothers were playing it and I just wanted to play it. I didn't know what anything was worth. I don't even remember that much about the game. I remember like selling everything I ever got at the general store because I didn't know there was such a thing as the Grand Exchange. Which is a good question. I actually want to know if there's the Grand Exchange in this game. I don't know how to get to the map. Used to it being right there, but I'm guessing it might be here. Bum ba da bum, bum ba da bum. Nope, 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 nope. What is that? Control controls. Okay. I wonder where the map is. Well, that'll be interesting to figure out. Let me see. Not down here. Not down here. Not down here. Okay, maybe there isn't a map, or maybe it's being covered up. I'm probably missing something so big that anybody watching this video is like, it's right there. How did you miss it? How did you miss that easy to find thing? Is it right there? Nah, 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 no. Display? Can you change the display settings? I don't know, I had the display on, I have it on the lowest it can go, I guess. I mean, actually, no, I don't have it on the lowest it can go. I have it at what the minimum is, like you can only put it, not the minimum, I don't even know what I'm talking about. The only option you can put it on is this small window, so I don't even know how this is gonna go when I upload it to YouTube. Effectively, it's in like 480p, if you want to know the exact regular resolution. I'm probably just gonna upscale it to 720 at least for YouTube, maybe even 1080, but I have to upscale it quite a bit, so that'd be interesting, because I can just render it out in anything, but it won't actually be that thing. I don't know, maybe there'll be black bars, or maybe I'll put something over there. Not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but we shall see, and it'll be interesting. I'm still trying to figure out where the heck the map is. I know the map is in the game. I'm pretty sure they didn't just add it like in some, I don't know, maybe they did. Maybe it wasn't in the game in 2007. I didn't play the game that much. Okay, my total level. Now that is a good total level, folks. You know you're good. I don't know. It's a really good question on where the map lies. Okay, so I consulted the good old Google or internet, however you wanna call it, but I found this. This is a map. I don't know. It's interesting because there's not a Grand Exchange in here. That leads me to believe there's not a Grand Exchange, but at some point I will go on that journey and I will find out whether there is a Grand Exchange or not. But until then, I guess I'll have to sell some. I'll just keep all my stuff, and if not, maybe I'll sell some of it at the general store. Or if, since my knowledge is a little bit better than when I was a little kid, I love clicking in this game. It's just cool. I like that little X. I don't know. It's fun. Anyway, let's not get distracted by clicking buttons. Rather, one of the interesting things about the trading is you have to do it all manual. You have to go to Varrock, well, I guess not Varrock. I guess it would be Falador? Yes, Falador. Can't think of the name. Yeah, you go to Falador, and from Falador, you just do whatever. I think you just sit there and you say whatever you're selling. See, the thing is here, is that bronze bars and stuff, since I'm going to be smelting them, I don't even know if it's worth, like, even going there and seeing what it is. Aha, you can automate things. Good. Then if you just put 99, does it do all of them? Yes, it does. Okay, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. There we go. I figured you had to click on every single one, and you have to click on the level. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now make bronze maces. Nice, nice, nice. And every single time you level up, you've got to do that, so I might have to do that a lot at the beginning. But eventually I won't have to do that very much. In fact, I think that Yeah, that's 10. Okay, I actually did. Well, no, that's only 4. That was 6. That was 8. Alright, I should be good. In fact, no, because it would make 14. It makes 14 per inventory. Okay, well, that's interesting. I'd like to see how much these are, but you don't have a price check on this, so it's all old school, and I kind of like that. You don't have a lot of the tools that you usually have at your disposal in the regular RuneScape. You can't just throw this up and see how much it's worth. You've got to go to the general. You can go to the general store to get a general idea of how much it costs. But that's not really gonna help you at all, because it's not. You're not gonna get like anything from the general store. I also feel like running is it replenishes pretty quickly in this game. Oak logs and willow logs value 12 coins, 6 coins. How about you value this for me? 3 coins. Okay. Somebody, I don't even know how much these are for people to get, but I feel like that's pretty cheap for a willow log. Or maybe the economy in this game is just really bad. I don't know compared to actual RuneScape, because I don't even know the economy in RuneScape. That I quit in 2012. But I wonder if it's around the same as, like, oh crap, wait, I want to go back there for a second. I'll grab my stuff. I think they gave you cool blue equipment. Anyhow, I wonder if it's similar to where I left out, or where I left off, or if it's worse, or if it's better. Like, for instance, if a U log was worth 400, I wonder how much it is in this game. Is the U log A, 200, B, 2,000, or like 1 million? I don't even know. It'll be interesting to find this all out. So if I was a skiller, I'd probably be rocking this bow all day long, but to be honest, that's not very effective, because if you can wield something, well, once you get to the point of having to use like a rune pickaxe, for right now I don't have to use it, but if you are a skiller, you're limited to 23 items per inventory. For instance, like, if you're not a skiller, you can equip a rune pickaxe if you go up the attack, but if you don't, if you're a skiller, you have to keep it in your inventory, so you have 1 less per trip. So alternatively, you can just hold something in your hand, which is actually pretty cool. But anyway, we've got some training arrows. For right now, we're gonna stick with a skiller and see how things go. So that is it for this video. We have gotten some levels so far. Nice progress. 6 mining, 2 smithing. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Maybe even we might even put a pin on my bank. I don't even know. But for now, we will bank the bronze bars, bank the arrows, and I'll continue mining. So until next time, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will probably be more. I don't know how often I'll do these videos, but it should be interesting to see how this all plays out. See you guys next time.